I'm John with San Diego and Specialty Electric, and I'm going to install the Skylark by Modern Forms. I start at the top. You can start at the top or the bottom. I think it's just easy to start here. Easy for me because I have this little table that we've used already for probably a decade. Old Monte Carlo, a gift from Monte Carlo to use it to install fixtures. Now with Modern Forms, you've got to be careful because they have two white wires coming out of the top. One's going to go to the fan, the other one goes to the neutral coming out of the house. And you can't cross the two. You won't get good results. Otherwise, it's just color wire to color wire and match them up. So far it's white to white, blue to blue, gray to gray, red to red, yellow to yellow. You're not going to connect the white to the black or the green yet, that's just your ground. So my connections are done here. Do not cut these off, these are really important and you'll see why in a minute. I can now flip this over. This goes onto my handy table. I've got all my blades laid out right here for me. Check your holes. One of the most important things is to make sure, or rather I highly recommend, you do everything you can on the ground. The instructions often from the manufacturers show diagrams of people up on the ceiling assembling everything on the ladder. Don't do that. You can assemble the entire fan on the ground much easier. I think you're probably more safe because you minimize your time on the ladder. So blades are on. Now I'm going to put on the light pan. Three screws. One of them comes out and goes back in. Now we connect the actual lamp. Really easy, blue to blue, white to white. Don't cross the colors. Sometimes you have to move the pin around because the pin can be in a bad spot. It's a male and female piece here that's supposed to flip together. The male part's slightly out of place here.
Good old editing, huh?
Yeah. Let Sean have fun editing that one. There we go. Pops right into place. We're going to secure this down with 3 screws. And with modern forms, you have to take out all 3 screws and put them back in. Sucks. So Sean, you'll edit that part out too. And there you go. You've got the fan assembled here on the floor. You don't really need to put the glass in, but you can. This is just a piece of plastic by Modern Forms, but this is their version of glass. But you see here, the entire thing's assembled on the floor. I'm now going to mount the mounting bracket onto the junction box. Mount the mounting bracket. You've got your 2 holes here. You just line them up with the matching 2 holes. Oh, those 2 aren't going to fit. Yeah. It's not going to work. Oh, I've got to use the outside one. They're not going to. Do you have any of the other ones?
What other ones?
Maybe line up the outside ones. It's too big. They're not supposed to use. These are for lighting fixtures. That's for a fan. Huh. Let's just get that in and see what I can. Nope. No, sir. Okay. The mounting bracket up, nice and secure. Absolutely no play in the mounting bracket. Now this little piece here is really important. It helps you mount it. There's a little part of this mounting bracket that comes down and you can put this little hook in there. So when you're installing and you're making your connections here, your hands are free. Really, really important. Now, all my wires are connected except for my black, my white, and my ground, my green. Of course, the grounds go together. I prefer to use Wagos. They're just very, very easy. And up here, guys, very easy. It's white to white, black to black. Both these are white, but I know which ones are which. And black goes in here. And I've got my connections made. Now, one of my connections came undone. My gray wires came undone. Very important to check your wiring before you mount the fan, in case something like this happens. Pause it quick. Disconnect the black real quick. Connect the grays. So I double check to make sure my wiring's correct. The last wire to go in is going to be your black. It's your hot wire. Now, once you do this, you press and hold the stop, the fan, actually you press and hold the fan and the light button to pair it. Oh, did not hear a beep. Do this again. So you press and hold the fan and light button. You want to hear that beep. Now you know that your remote control is going to work with the brain up here. Now, everything's wired properly and I've got to get this up. You'll see that there's 3 holes here, 1, 2, and 3. And there's 3 screw places. One of the screws comes all the way out. The other 2 fit right up here. And you gotta make all these wires fit in here, but they will. You just be careful. Get them in. You twist the 2. I'm going to take this out now because it gets in the way sometimes. You get it up, you twist. I've got the 2 screws in there. Then you get your 3rd screw in place. And your fan's in there, nice and set. I'm going to tighten everything up, then twist this, and your installation is complete. I'll tighten up all 3 screws, nice and tight. And 3. Then you take this piece right here, twist it, and you are good to go. And you have the Modern Forms Skylark. 3-blade ceiling fan, indoor-outdoor rated, LED dimmable light kit, comes in 3 sizes. Come to San Diego, we'll make a fan out of you.